few days ago, I saw the newest installment in the Hotel Transylvania series, Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation. Let's just say it was weird. So welcome to my review of Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation. I honestly think this one's the weakest out of all three, and for a few reasons. Before we address these reasons, let's take a look at the plot. The movie starts in 1897 on a train in Hungary. A monster hunter, who's named Abraham Van Helsing, creates an invention to try and destroy all monsters. Dracula, who just so happens to be his arch nemesis, manages to stop him many times, though. Fast forward to 2018 and present day, Mavis decides to have Dracula and everyone else living in the hotel go on a cruise ship, primarily because she wants his dad to take a vacation and spend more time with his family. If you haven't seen the first two, Dracula's wife died in a mob of angry humans. She was his zing. A zing is basically monster code for love at first sight. However, though, the rule is that monsters can only zing once. So when they finally board the ship, the captain, Erica, gives them a huge welcome, and, wouldn't you know, Dracula zings on Erica. This turns out to be a problem, however, because Erica just so happens to be the great-granddaughter of Abraham Van Helsing. So, in spite of family traditions, Erica tries to get rid of Drac, even though Drac has zinged on her. I know that was long as heck, but here's my initial thoughts. The series has been known to act like a 2D style animation in 3D. It doesn't take the whole concept far, though. This one does, however. That's not really a bad thing, though, because it really plays around with the capabilities Sony Pictures Animation uses a lot. They do with the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the Emoji Movie, Smurfs, The Lost Village, and kind of in Open Season. This one uses sound effects and stuff, which I find kind of childish. I think the first half is a little hard to watch and a bit boring, but around the part where Dracula and Erica started talking to each other, where things eventually started to pick up. There were a few parts where I was wondering, what am I watching again? I even sometimes forgot that I was watching a Hotel Transylvania movie. There was one part where they went underwater and started imitating some of the fish's movements. It was weird. There was another part where Abraham, who's still alive, by the way, he used robot fuel to stay alive, played the music that can summon and make the Kraken evil in order to kill all the monsters. And then Jonathan and Drax started playing chill music to make the Kraken distracted, so no one gets killed.
Oh, this music is too powerful! We're gonna need something even more positive! Now, Drax!
So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry,
Really?
be happy.
It has a nice message.
Don't worry.
Before that, they also arrive at Atlantis, their destination, which apparently has been remodeled to look a lot like a casino in Vegas. That's around this time when I started to ask myself, okay, why am I liking this? It's one of those so bad it's good movies that you're watching and you're liking, but you don't have a clue as to why you're liking it. Also, to clarify, the reason they went to Atlantis was a distraction so that Abraham and Erica can sneak into the underground crypt to steal an item in order to summon the Kraken to kill the monsters, which is where the music battle took place. An issue I had was the ending. It felt very rushed when Erica agreed to Drax's marriage and they just run off to get married. I was like, that's it? No wedding? I also wasn't very satisfied when he asked her, because I would much rather have them apart than to get married. But, oh well. I also called the ending about 20 minutes before, just showing how predictable it was. Now here's the big question. Do I recommend this movie? Yeah, I do. The first half is a little bit too cartoony and kind of slow for my tastes, but it does realize what it is later on and finally picks itself up, which then turns it to something that's actually pretty enjoyable. It's not that terrible, actually, so I recommend it. Overall, the movie was very strange and very interesting. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. Well, that's it for my first movie review. I hope you guys liked it. Go check out my gaming channel, and here are some other videos you guys might like. Okay, goodbye.